Hello, everyone, and happy October. Glad to be with you for your October zodiac readings. And what a month October is and coming up for us. We have so much wonderful energy coming in. And with this being the month of kind of the end of the energetic year, we are getting towards Samhain or Halloween. The veil is starting to thin. You may be getting more messages from ancestors and other spirits who have moved on. And those usually come in the form of dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. Maybe keep a notebook or your phone with a little audio recorder nearby so you can record your dreams when you wake up. These are general readings per zodiac, so it may not resonate with you. If not, check your moon, your ascending, your Venus, your North Node, all the other planets to find out what planets and what signs come in for those. There's many wonderful places online where you can get a free astrological report that'll tell you your sun, moon, ascending, your Venus, your North Node, your Lilith, everything along those lines. Great, easy, free, check them out. Because we're not always in our sun sign. Sometimes we're a little bit more in our emotions. Sometimes we're more worried about the practical financial matters. So check those out. And this may not resonate with you at all. If not, don't make it fit you. Catch me next month. Check out another reader on YouTube. There's tons of wonderful ones out there. For those who are cross-watching or watching for another person, or even if you're just watching it on your own and there is another person involved, reverse energies as it applies. Sometimes you may be watching a certain zodiac reading for another sign and it seems like it fits more to you, probably because it does, and that's why you're being guided to watch that reading. So we're going to do a quick little meditation to kind of clear my space, clear your space, and invite the angels, ancestors, fairies, dragons, the protectors of the elements and the directions with us, and then we'll get started. So take a deep breath. Angels, fairies, dragons, guardians, ancestors, all those are invited that are in our highest good and bringing positive readings for those who are watching them and that are guided to find them. So assist those to find these readings as appropriate and as are guided. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bright blessings, so mote it be. I'll meet you right back here for your reading. Hello, Libra, and welcome to your October reading. I hope you guys are doing wonderfully, and happy birthday month. Belated for those who've already had their birthday or upcoming, since we're getting to the tail end of Libra season. Before we get into Scorpio season at, I believe, the end of October. So happy birthday to all of you who are having a birthday this month, or that I missed at the end of September. So how is everybody doing? I hope good. Things have been getting a little easier. A little energy's been getting better. But let's dive into your reading and see what we can find out. I have gotten a new deck. It is a dragon deck, so I thought appropriate for October here coming up with Halloween at the end of the month. So let's shuffle and see what the dragons have to say. Okay, some pretty interesting energy to get going for the month of October. We start out with the Emperor. And the Emperor energy, he knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. He or she. Gender doesn't really matter in tarot. And time is fluid, so if this kind of started happening towards the end of September, or if it hasn't quite happened yet, give it time, it will. Moving on into the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is that fiery, passionate, and creativity into the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords bringing in that clarity, bringing in some truth, which could explain why we go into the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is taking a moment to reflect. Sometimes it kind of can be the woe is me card, so watch out for that, because too many people start seeing the cups that are in front of them, but not the ones that are being offered. And going into Judgment towards the end of October. So Judgment falling in your favor. Let's clarify and see what we come up with. So far, a lot of Swords, Wands, starting and ending the month with Major Arcana, which is a good thing, and an Ace of Wands is always good to have that new start. Okay. On the Emperor and the Ace of Wands, we get another ace. We get the Ace of Swords. That's clarity that's bringing in that fiery and passionate and creativity. And going from the Ace of Wands into the Knight of Swords, we get the Magician. Manifesting whatever it is you want to happen for the month of October. And from the Knight of Swords to the Four of Cups, we get the Queen of Coins, or Queen of Pentacles. She is self-assured. She's grounded in her physical things, very comfortable. She's a loving, nurturing queen as well. And then going from the Four of Cups to Judgment, we do get the Five of Cups, which is a little bit looking at the loss, looking at things that haven't emotionally fulfilled us. And also, I know there's once we get towards the end of October, mid to late October, we have the Aries new moon. So sometimes when that's hitting, because let's see, we've got a bunch of retrogrades that are ending. That energy could be causing to butt some heads in some relationships. And Ace of Swords and Magician, we do get the Devil. So that is in a past energy. Looking at those ties that bind. What is it that you're keeping yourself held back from? Because once you do look at what you are doing to cause some of your own issues, we get into the Fool energy, that new beginning. And I love the Fool in this deck. We get bubbles. I don't know why that just hits me. Something about bubbles. That's more in the present location for mid-October maybe. And over that Four of Cups, Five of Cups, we do get Two of Swords, some indecision towards the end of the month. That's could be what's keeping you held back. Indecision in relationships, indecision in something that's weighing heavy on your heart, some emotional matters. I'm going to grab a different deck and clarify that Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Two of Swords. And my incense cone is bubbling down the waterfall and going up the bookcase as well. Clarify with the Ethereal Visions Tarot. See what we can get on that. Kind of that conundrum, the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Two of Swords energy. Otherwise, everything else is looking pretty good. Maybe you have to take a look in the mirror this month with that Devil energy. See what it is you're doing to cause some of the issues. Okay, on the clarifying the indecision, the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, we get the Three of Pentacles and Five of Wands. So, with emotions. Could be a little bit of a third party situation. Maybe someone else is interfering in with your emotions, in with your love. I hate to say third person, but sometimes that can be. It doesn't have to necessarily mean infidelity in the relationship, but it can mean somebody causing a little interference. A little busybody sticking their nose in maybe where there shouldn't be, causing some fighting, some disagreeing in those relationships. Let's see what else we can get to help with that, to get my Libras, because they like things fair and balanced. Two of Pentacles, that indecision, that swinging back and forth. Trouble making a decision this month, because we do have the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is always showing that infinity symbol, but it's also kind of that juggling back and forth, not really knowing what to do. Sometimes it could be juggling two people, especially with that Three of Pentacles energy and the Five of Wands, that struggle. Could be someone is juggling a couple different people. Or someone's kind of torn between two loved ones, not necessarily in a relationship, but like I said, that busybody kind of energy. So I'm going to throw since it was love-based, I'm going to throw a romance angel on that. Move my incense away from the cards a little bit. I realize how hot that would get up there. I'll find a new place for that. I like the incense waterfall though. It's really, really cool. So let's see. Since we do have cups and we got emotions, let's see what the romance angels have to say. For my Librans. Deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So there's some kind of deceptive energy. Like I said, I'm not seeing your typical, saying it's someone being unfaithful, but it could, I'm getting that nagging, kind of that little nagging sensation that someone's poking their nose in where it doesn't belong and stirring up trouble. So watch out for that this month. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe what those decisions are about. The bottom of the deck is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So, not necessarily the best loving news for Libra, but let's see what else we can come up with here. I want my Libras to have a good birthday month. Let's see, what can we tell Libras for the day their birthday falls on? The Emperor again. Knowing what you want, knowing who you are, and embracing it. Be careful of the pitfalls of the Emperor. Sometimes he's the my way or the highway, the here I come to save the day kind of guy. So don't get that energy coming in. But on your birthday, you are the emperor of your own domain. You know what you want and you know who you are. Let's get a couple oracle cards. Oh, which one should we work with? I'm going to go with an Archangel's Animal card and see what archangel or animal is one to work with you on your birthday month, Libra. Still keep being drawn back to that issue. Tarot is true. It's not always nice and easy. I'd love it if everybody came up hearts and flowers and roses and unicorns. Well, I suppose I could grab my unicorns deck, but tarot is real, just like we are real. So, what archangel animal do we have for Libra to work with this month? We get Dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. Archangel Bokpi. And I'm going to read more on that one for you. Find it in the book and hold it up while I'm reading it. Okay. Or try to. I'm not dropping everything. It again. Okay. Get the card in with as minimal reflections as I can. The angels of peace work through doves, and the pure white ones have become a worldwide symbol of peace. Their sole work is to approach humans and animals and bring them messages of love, peace, and harmony. They communicate this through their energy fields. The angel of peace also work with pigeons, partridges, plovers, grouse, pheasants, and ducks who try to approach people and animals so that they can impart their loving light. These birds also spread peace through flowers, trees, and the land itself. The service work of doves is to peck the ground to prepare it for new seeds to grow. The cooing of doves may sound monotonous to human ears, but it contains keys and codes of peace and harmony to soothe our conscience and open us up to elevated thoughts and possibilities. Your guidance is to take deep breaths and center yourself in the out-breath until you feel calm and tranquil. Fill the cells of your body with pure peace. Hold out your hand and imagine a gentle white dove landing on it. Listen to its soft coo and allow it to open you up to a serene and loving way of being. Let your energy fields grow with peace and harmony. What a wonderful animal to work with. I do have doves that nest out near my place, and the cooing it's a real calming noise. I'll sit out sometimes in the morning if I have time on the weekends and listen to it. And this card is just beautiful. I mean, look at that bright, white, beautiful, pure light coming in. And it's coming from the heart space in the doves. You can see that on each of them from their hearts. So wonderful. I am going to get another oracle card for you, Libra, for this month. Maybe a couple. We're going to go with Gemstone Guardian cards and your soul purpose. Maybe if you are looking for some kind of purposeful area to be in, or a gemstone to work with this month. So let's see what we've got for Libra. Manufacturer type of jobs, and the stone is bismuth. Do you see how all pieces fit together to create something useful? Use an organized approach. All the pieces will fall together with ease. Untraditional approaches will bring a new perspective. Your creations make a better world. Entrepreneurship. And the affirmation for this one is think outside the norm and find creative ways to approach life. The rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness. Creative ideas flow through me on a regular basis, and I bring them into physical reality. And that is so true with the Knight of Wands, the doves of peace and light, and the bismuth energy of creativity, bringing in that creativity and love for this month. We're going to wrap it up with a note from the universe on love and connection. I love these cards. They're just a little fun card. It's as if the universe is talking to you, sometimes giving you a little pep talk, sometimes telling you what you need to know. So what do we have for Libra? Time to make a demonstration. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly fearless. Love the universe. So what is it you need to do? What kind of demonstration? Could be something simple as skipping down the sidewalk with the person you love. I hope you have an amazing month, Libra, and I'll see you again in November. Take care.